What's going on, y'all? My name is Gregory Agid, and today we're going to do another reaction video. Hey! Clarinet reaction video. What could be better? Let's do it. All right, y'all, let's check out this recording of Body and Soul. It's going to feature two amazing clarinet players, Mr. Victor Goines and Ken Peplowski, and it also features the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra. And I have to say, Victor Goines is one of my all-time favorite clarinet players. He's a fellow New Orleanian, and I've been really lucky to get to hang with him, study with him a little bit, and Victor Goines is one of my all-time favorite clarinetists. So also, Victor playing a ballad, that's definitely one of my all-time favorites. So let's check this out. It's got a beautiful, round, wonderful sound. All right. Trading eights, I like it. So real quick, couple things I noticed. I see the bass player is not playing, and it's just piano and clarinet at this point, and which is pretty hip because when Benny Goodman recorded with his quartet, I guess Teddy Wilson was playing piano, and it was actually a bassless quartet. It was Teddy Wilson on piano. It was the great Lionel Hampton on vibraphones, Gene Krupa on drums, and Benny Goodman on clarinet. So I'm curious if they're not paying homage to the great Benny Goodman quartet by not having any bass. They got bass and drums. And actually, that's one of my friends, Marion Felder, on the drums. He plays with me in the Michael Bublé band, and he is our drummer. He's a fantastic drummer. So it's great to see him on stage with Jazz at Lincoln Center playing with these cats. All right, let's get back to it. It's my man Marion right there. Yeah. Come on. Hold up, let's watch that one more time. That was pretty killing. Woo! I gotta check that lick out one more time. That was killing. Come on. One of my all-time favorite things is listening to Victor Goines play a ballad on clarinet. When I was in high school, I remember going to see him play at Snug Harbor, and this is the first time I ever saw him play, and he played the whole first set just on tenor and soprano. And on the break, my mom and I went and talked to him. He was unbelievably kind to me, really cool. And we were like, hey, you know, we came, and I really wanted to see you play clarinet. And he actually invited us to stick around for the second set and played the first two songs on clarinet just for me. So there's like a nostalgic just thing about listening to Victor play clarinet that I love very much. So, yeah, Victor playing a great ballad is something I love very much. And I didn't mean to talk over the piano solo, but my bad. Yeah, we still don't have any bass, so this is just like Benny Goodman Trio vibes. Woo! Oh, some sharp 11 action, come on. Get some dual clarinet cadenza. Come on. Woo! Come on. That was killing.
Peplowski. Peplowski on the clarinet.
Nice.
Dan Nimmer at the piano. Marion Felder on the drums.
Yeah, Marion. Sounded good, Marion. All right, y'all. We got another dueling clarinet video, and this is one of my favorite videos to show students because there is a very distinct difference in time and vocabulary between these two musicians. And this video features Eddy Daniels and Bernard Berkhout. Bernard Berkhout. He must be Swedish of some sort or some European. I don't know. We'll see. I got to Google him. I'm not familiar with this cat. However, I love showing this video to students of mine because the language and the time feel that both of these cats are playing with is very different. And I'm curious what you think and which time feel you prefer. I know which one I like. I'm curious which time feel you prefer. So let's check out Avalon. Some serious beard action right there too. Wow. We got that little stanky leg action right there. We got the wobbly leg going. So, killing solo, and I don't often listen to this solo with headphones on. I'm usually just pulling it out on my laptop and playing it for cats. And good time, great ideas. It's very like swing feelish, very reminiscent of Benny Goodman or Pete Fountain. Definitely coming from that vocabulary and time feel. Now, check this out. Eddy Daniels comes in and plays some, you know what, some stuff. Check this out. We got to listen to that one more time. What? on. That guy, what's going on? Like the time is just so in the pocket, and he's playing some killing lines, going up chromatically, doing these big old runs. He's definitely playing the changes, but he's also imposing, again, a lot of chromaticism and playing a little bit outside. But man, that sounds so good. Whoa. That's the way like I really enjoy this type of playing. But let's just check it out one more time, and we'll just keep watching the video. Sorry, I'll get really excited. Woo! Just so much clarity in the ideas. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to be judgmental or anything, but this is a good old piping right here. And in my opinion, this is all opinion here, and I'm sure there's plenty of other people who are going to disagree with me here. And I don't mean any disrespect, because I never want these videos to be a thing of disrespect or calling anyone. And just for the record, I've taken the pipe many a times on the bandstand. I've been on the bandstand and been made a fool of by a lot of cats. So sometimes you give it, and sometimes you get it. As I'm watching them trading 8s or 4s or whatever they're trading right here, like Eddy's coming in and just playing vocabulary, and he's playing with great time, and he's just coming in with some fire. And it seems like Bernard is a little flustered right here, and just a little caught off guard by the language and just the stark difference in approaches to playing. I don't know. Let's check it out one more time. I'm curious if y'all feel the same. I like that. He takes an idea, Eddy takes an idea, and he just moves up chromatically with it. Check it out. Jazz French horn? What? When do you ever see big band French horn? Come on, that's something new. right, that was killing. I love it. I love that. Woo! Everyone's like, what just happened? Next up, we're going to check out a video called When You Have Perfect Time. And immediately, I recognize one of my friends from summer camp back when I was in high school. And this cat's name is Giacomo Smith. And he is one of the most amazing musicians I've ever met. Phenomenal clarinet player, unbelievable saxophone player. He plays all the woodwinds on a very high level. And this cat is a serious musician. So I can't wait to hear what he's playing over, well, I don't know, whatever tune is When You Have Perfect Time, whatever tune this might be. Let's check it out. We got a little Django vibes in the house. Woo! Wow. What? Hold up. We got some serious time. This might actually be perfect time. Unbelievable eighth notes, already great ideas. Hold on, let's start this from the top so I can resettle down here. Just first of all, I was just like, man, they're just all chunking away. And the time, there's so much rhythm in the way every musician is playing, from the guitar players to Giacomo on the clarinet. Just so much rhythm happening. He's spitting some fire. What? We got to watch that solo one more time. He's spitting straight fire. Well, that is some shredding clarinet. Woo! Giacomo. Yeah, killing it, man. Killing it. All right, now we're going to check out a video called Glissando for Days. That's what I like. Glissando for days. That's what the world needs, is just nonstop glissando for days. Let's check it out. Some big band action. Is this, yeah, the WGR big band? Ah, Anat Cohen. Woo! that's some glissando right there. Check it out. Whoa, we got a little tongue action here. Watch out, y'all. This is my German New Orleans traditional band, jazz band over here. We got some, yeah, German. I guess WDR is German. Let's see what happens. Let's watch that. Let's watch that instant glissando replay. Wow. Everybody loves glissando. Look how happy everyone is. That's like really amazing. Look at that. This guy, we got an instant. Look at him. Wow. Glissando. I love it. And now the piano player is like, all right, we got a little tongue action. Bass player is happy. Yeah, that's what the world needs is more glissando. That's beautiful. Woo! Come on. Woo! Come on. Killing solo. Yes, indeed. All right. Anat Cohen is one of the all-time great clarinet players. Beautiful solo. That was killing. All right. We got a video called How to Pretend to Play Jazz. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens.
Well, let's see. Today, I've decided I'm going to do a little project with Armando's Rumba. Seems like a nice piece, Latin jazz, very cool. So, plan is to do some improvisation, write down some good ideas, compose a solo, and then I'm ultimately going to record a little short clip of it.
Compose a solo? That's a wonderful idea. I advocate this to all of my students. I call them etudes. Y'all, write out your solos. There's nothing wrong with that. There's like Clifford Brown used to write out 10 choruses of every tune he was going to play over. And y'all, it's actually pretty normal to work out your solos before playing. Not that you're going to play them verbatim, but work them out so that you can draw ideas from all these various solos that you worked out, and then you can improvise on the material that you worked out. Pro tip. Yes, definitely write out your solo. Great advice.
So that'll be cool. So yeah, first you got to start off with the melody. So just playing by ear.
Yes,
this
start
is
with the
D
melody.
minor on
Always
Clarinet,
a great place to start.
The original Chick Corea recording. So I think the original one. Anyways. Okay, so going over the chords that I just went over. So the first one is D minor. Then it switches to E7. And then it goes to A7. Flat 9, I think. And then back to D minor.
So this is killing right here. You should 100%, whenever you're learning a tune, start with the melody. And then once you can play the melody, go over the chord changes. Arpeggiate each one of the chord changes like this cat is doing. That's a great place to start. And how I pretend to play jazz, I don't know. It doesn't sound like you're pretending. It sounds like you know what you're doing. But yeah, it's important to know each of the chords. Can I arpeggiate them? Can I play the scales that go over them? Do I understand the language that fits over each one of these chords? Do I know how the chords fit together with each other? How do I go from a D minor 7 to an E7 flat 9? How does that E7 flat 9 lead me to the A minor 7? How does that, or the A7 flat 9? And how does that A7 flat 9 bring me back to the D minor? These are all things that we got to work out one measure at a time. I'm loving this video. Man, I don't know if you're pretending. Sounds like you know what you're doing.
And then there goes to D7. So it's D7 flat 9. And then G minor. And then it looks like it's either G sharp diminished or E7. I don't know, I don't really like the voice leading there. Yeah, it's gonna make a little bit more sense for G sharp diminished to A minor.
So just based on watching this, I have no, I don't know anything other than I'm watching this video. So I'm curious, how do you know what the chord changes are? Have you looked at the lead sheet? Did you learn them off of the record? Are you guessing the chord changes based on the melody? I don't know. I'm curious what the process is right here. But again, it's very important to go through every chord change and know what the change is and know how to play over it.
Okay, so that goes then C sharp diminished to D diminished, all the way up to F major. So that's either going to be that next chord. This one is going to be B flat minor or G half diminished, otherwise known as G minor 7 flat 5. Yeah, you gotta realize I'm classically trained, so I don't normally think like flat 5, although I know it's helpful. I'm totally not a jazz player, but yeah. Okay, and then once we're off of that chord, let's see. Okay, it looks like we cadence on F, and then we go. And then we go back to the 5 leading to the 1, so that'll be the A7 leading back to the D minor. Although, I think we can play an augmented chord over it. So we can augment the 5th, the E, to bring it to F, make a cool tonality.
And that's a good point. Whenever you're playing a dominant chord, you can make alterations to dominant chords. You can play a sharp 5, sharp 9, flat 13. Of course, some of this stuff is situational, but generally speaking, you can always make alterations to 5 chords. Again, I'm just curious where these changes are coming from because I just want to know. That's it. I just want to know. Just curious. I just don't want people watching this video and thinking like this cat is like playing the melody and then all of a sudden he knows all the chord changes, because I think there's a step happening here that we're not part of. And for anyone watching this video, don't be discouraged if you play the melody of a song and you don't know what the chord changes are. I think there's definitely some practice happening before this.
Okay, so yeah, those are the chords. So now that we know what the chords are, we know what the chord tones are. And so now as I'm making the solo, not only can I use my ear, but I can use my brain too to figure out, okay, what are the notes that work?
That's some great advice. Use your ear and use your brain. Use your ear, use your brain. That's amazing advice.
So now we're gonna do some of that. Going back to that cool tonality that I was talking about, the
solo.
Oh yeah, so it'd be cool to start the solo off like that. And then I want to land on
it's the cry me the river, cry me a river lick that starting on the 9.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, and then okay, so we have a nice little scale going back up to the D. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then what if we do like a cool like ba 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 bim ba on the D7? Like, no. Yeah. Ba, 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 boom. Ba. Alright. Ooh, okay.
So this stuff is all good stuff, you know? Like when you're learning a tune, you should figure out how the chords connect. What can I play over every chord? This cat right here is going through the individual chord changes. He's working out some stuff. He's connecting it. He's creating a solo. Y'all, you know, this is good information here. I'm not mad at it.
Oh, those are interesting ideas. Ooh, what if we did a little, like a bit of a bluesy thing? Oh, okay, I gotta remember that. Ah, shoot, I'm already forgetting it.
I gotta remember that. Ooh, I'm already forgetting it. That's the transcription right there. And I like all this stuff here. You know, we're working out the chord changes. You can hear that as he's, I'm just saying noodling here. I hate that word, but I don't have nothing else is coming to me right now. As this cat is noodling, he's playing the chords of each of these measures and he's connecting the chords. And I can hear the chords as he's playing. So I really like that.
Keep it simple. Just keep it simple with the F.
So you can just hear between those two chords how different that F and maybe like an A augmented or something happening right there. But these two chords sound different. And that's a great example of why it's important to be true to the harmony on some level. There's many different ways to interpret harmony, but you can hear those two chords sound so different.
All right, so I did a little more practice here. Let's try to do a little run through now.
Solo. I mean, that's not bad for anybody, but that's definitely not pretending to play jazz. You're playing the changes, playing some language. You know, it's definitely classical-esque inspired, but you play it, man. It sounds good. I like it. You playing some stuff. Sounds wonderful. And anyone at home looking to shed, looking to improve their ability to play chord changes, this is a good process right here. Play the melody, go through each individual chord change, know the arpeggio, know the scale, work out some language over each chord, and then try and connect the chords, write out an etude, and then play the solo. And then when you're actually improvising, you can draw from your etude as for inspiration. And if you have 100 etudes, you're going to piece together these etudes in a unique way, and they're never going to sound the same. So this is all good information right here.
Okay, so not too bad.
Not too bad, no.
In any
not
case,
too bad for anybody.
Hope you liked this. And yeah, stay tuned for the short video of this, the loop version, because it'll probably be pretty cool. So anyways, see ya.
All right, y'all, we're going to continue with a killing young clarinet player. Her name is Victoria MacDonald, and she is playing a Victor Goines composition entitled Tippin, which I believe is a B-flat blues. And let's check this out. What a line right there. That's spitting some fire. We got some blues. We got some like Coltrane-esque type stuff. Definitely bebop playing the changes. Killing. All right. Playing all the changes right there. We got a little like dominant 2, down a half step tritone sub. We got some sharp 11s. Oh, hold up. That's killing. Let's check this out. Hold up. She spit some fire. Ooh. We got to listen to that one more time. That's a lot of stuff. We got like some giant steps, minor third cycle happening. What is that tune? Oh, 4. But yeah, she references. Man, just language for days. Hold up. Woo! Uh-oh. Circle of fourths? Come on. Woo! Half whole. Sharp 9 stuff. Save some for the rest of us. Some blues. Woo! Yo, that's killing right there. It's like every killing thing in the book. Definitely soulful, great technique, great language, great vocabulary, great ideas. Yeah, just sounding killing. Virginia, save some for the rest of us. Come on. Let's take the head out. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching my reaction video. My name is Gregory Agid, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.